So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Quality ball. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alaba pulls short, tries the cut back. Now the finish! And now they can spring out of defence. Diaz. Oh, it's just a little long. Valverde. Bellingham. Now it's Mohamed. It's Salah! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Eder Militao. Mbappe! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Mbappe put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Floated through. Now it's Szoboszlai.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Mohamed Salah. He gets big. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Carvajal.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
For Valverde. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, big chance! One big chance! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look... Ah, he's given it away! Eder Militao. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Gakpo. Oh, easy pickings there. Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. He's had a hit! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Summerslide! McAllister. Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He could be in here. Diaz. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, they could be caught out here. Skims one, it shapes to shoot! It's in! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! An act of charity, gratefully received. Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Szoboszlai.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Salah. And there's green grass ahead of him. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Alexander-Arnold taking charge of the dead ball. Stop from Courtois! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Terrific header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here. And we're off again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Alaba. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Szoboszlai.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish?
Are certainly playing.
Szoboszlai! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Camavinga. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Mohamed Salah, swept in.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change. Diaz, he's been withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Valverde. McAllister. Camavinga. And he's intervened well there. McAllister. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Robertson. Soboslai. Just about up to 75 minutes. Chiesa. Robertson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! That's really well manoeuvred.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. And here's Chiesa. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Soboslai, real chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Liverpool have their third corner. Bellingham getting this one clear. Oh, he's been... Chiesa! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Alaba. For Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rodrigo! Rodrigo! And he can't put it away. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Camavinga. Oh, this looks sharp. Jota. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, good ball. Goalkeeper's ball goes down, but nothing given. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And here's Mbappe. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Is there any... It's Salah! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Mohamed Salah did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Oh, Fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room.
Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rodrigo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking...
He's given it away. Face to face with shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Tchouameni. Valverde. Now Mendy. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's Lucas Vazquez. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Robertson. Oh, he's played it in low. Mendy. Oh, good take and a good air. Great chance! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
McAllister works it forward. That is good alertness. Jota.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking.
He's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gravenberch! And he comes up trumps again. Lucas Vazquez. And Rodrigo. McAllister. Tchouameni. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. They're urging it. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rodrigo. A real chance if he can get through.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Diogo Jota. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. Rodrigo. And here's Jota. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mohamed. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aims beyond the defence. He's got the shot away! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Now it's Diogo Jota. Threads one in. There's the whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Could move up a gear here. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Diaz. Jota. Jota! Valverde.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Jota. Gravenberg. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Diaz. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah ploughing through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Valverde. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. It's a sweet ball, that. Jota! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And surely that settles it.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Valverde. Bellingham. Picked out brilliant. Vinicius Junior!
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Well played, important challenge that. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Chiesa. Eder Militao with the slide tackle there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Big chance! No, that's just wide.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. Referee's given a throw. McAllister, who does have an assist to his name. Elliott. Gakpo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball has bounced loose now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Showing good feet. And that is expertly dealt with. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Xhaka. Got a shot away! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism.
Picked out brilliant. He's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Martinelli, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Merino. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Odegaard. Merino. And here's Havertz. Havertz! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. And the counter is on.
Might want to be careful there.
Odegaard. There's no flag. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Saka chasing after it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, nicely intercepted. Gabriel. That has not gone well. Odegaard. Havertz. For Rice. Merino. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And the flag has stayed down. Shapes to shoot! White clears it away. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And here's Martinelli. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Martinelli, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
A great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Granit Xhaka has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ødegaard. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Merino. Ødegaard. He's played him through. Granit Xhaka. That's an excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added
Saka.
time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap. Andrich has given away a free kick. Merino. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all
Interesting
times.
half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. Wirtz! Rice. Now Ødegaard. Now White.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rice gets across to intercept that. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Wirtz. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Bayer Leverkusen are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Martinelli. Gabriel. Saliba. Havertz. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wirtz. Always onto this. Merino. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Capier. Hits one! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Wirtz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is a brilliant interception. Real chance! Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Ødegaard. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Half an hour gone in the second half. Look at the space here. There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Rice. Well, that is one way to stop him. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well played. Important challenge, that. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's had a hit!
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now there's chance! It's a really well-measured ball. Ødegaard. The final 5 minutes.
Arsenal seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Wirtz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Wirtz! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Wirtz just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
And it's Xhaka. Well read, nice interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Now this could be a chance. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Chance for the header! Rice. Martinelli. And that's it. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can. And he's rarely very wasteful, Peter, so his decision-making has to be impressive. And from what I've seen, it is.
Okay, interesting. Pedri. It's Gavi. And it's Lewandowski. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Isaac! And for a moment, time stood still. Koundé. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri. Balde. Kubasi. And Araujo. De Jong. Botman producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? It's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Newcastle have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Joelinton. Murphy purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri. Bruno Guimaraes. Can he get it through? Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. He's through here. Ter Stegen, will they claim to that? Gavi.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Balde promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Almost half an hour in now. De Jong. It's Gavi. Balde. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Murphy. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Tonali. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Isaac really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Newcastle with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he was alert to it. Newcastle have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Joelinton. Trippier. Joelinton. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Newcastle have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well read, nice interception. Gavi. Trippier. Murphy. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Gavi. De Jong. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Koundé. Gavi. It's Pedri. Rafinha. Gavi. This is De Jong. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Trippier. And that could set him on his way. Isak! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Isak! Isak! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Not the most accurate pass. De Jong. Gavi.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Gavi takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Lewandowski. Target. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Valde.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Murphy. That'll be a throw. And here's Trippier. Trippier made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Newcastle choosing to make the first change. De Jong. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's Pedri. Yamal. This is De Jong. Opts for safety. Pedri. And Balde. And he's played it back. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Lewandowski. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Pedri ready to try one. Oh, that is... Can he put it away? He has done it! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Balde, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Balde. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Araujo and Kubasi. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away, and he's gone to chip it! Fantastic from Wilson, and that has raised the roof!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
En el minuto 86.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Newcastle take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Willock into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. In comes the delivery. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri. Botman. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can justifiably find this